we find ourselves back here in the mountains trying to find Chandra. See what we can do.
I'm carrying too much to move.
Not sure what's going on with that.
Let us press the attack.
Hopefully she figures it out. It's like someone's temporarily weakening her. Like she's losing strength somewhere. That's yeah, that's better puppy for you. Oh, put the fire out. Who put the fire? It's not really helping. Ow, 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 ow. Wow, way up.
I'm carrying too much to move. I'm carrying too much.
Really, Ellen?
Looks like we have company.
Alright, well we'll have to rest after we take these guys out. I was going to do that to get their spells out, but I forgot to do that.
I'm carrying too much to move.
Fall in behind me here.
Oh, I think I need to get a bag in here. They won't let us find one, but we need one to stash our books and craftables. We meet again, like me. You have a talent for finding out the way places. These Githyanki are one of the strangest sights I've seen in my travels. I suppose the luck of the road brought you here to rescue me. Oh, what are you doing here? I came here to see the Ilfan ruins that are rumored to be atop this mountain. Much to my surprise, the area was infested with Githyanki. When they captured me, I think they intended to put an end to my travels altogether. But first, they asked me what I was doing here. Want to hear about it? When I mentioned that I had some knowledge of the Ilfan ruins here, they kept me here instead. I don't speak their language, but I assume they were sending for someone else to question me. Then you came along. What do you know about the Ilfan ruins? I'm not a scholar, but I've paid attention to the lessons that the road has taught me over the years, and I know a little of the history of this place. Shall I tell you? Yes. What do you know? Long, long ago, the Ilfan had reached the height of its power. And, like most glorious empires throughout the time, they slipped into, let's say, comfortable apathy. The Netheril, a rival empire, was considered mostly harmless by the Ilfan, until one night, where the Netheril attacked Ilfan, and at this very place, they had their powerful magic to utterly annihilate the Ilfan here. They left no man, woman, or child alive. They did this in order to send a message to Ilfan. The Ilfan Empire got the message, and it propelled them into the creation of some sort of great guardian. I'm not too well versed in the Ilfron Guardian, though. I hear it was created in another Ilfron city somewhere in the Sword Coast. I'd dearly love to find that place. Thank you for your story. You are quite welcome, but I must be moving on. I am glad getting old, and I haven't many good travel days left in me. I want to make the most of them. Good journey to you, traveler. May you see profound sights and live to tell your grandchildren of them. Alright, interesting. Alright, so we should have our spells back, which we really needed.
Me?
Very well.
Faerûn.
Attack! Uh-oh. What is that? Wow.
I'm carrying.
That is a crazy creature.
I'm carrying too much to move.
Fall in behind me here. Very well.
See if that helps. Hopefully that's enough burden lifted for you.
I'm carrying too much to move.
Apparently not.
I'm carrying too much to move.
Me?
Very well.
Faerûn. What?
She specializes in warhammers, or war maces. I wonder how to use a war mace. Alright, ready? We go into a nice dark cave.
We're going awfully deep into Luskan territory. Hope this girl is worth it. Seems to me the Druidess is thinking the same thing.
No, I am not, Bishop. As with many things regarding women, you are wrong.
Of course I am. That's why you get that expression on your face with every step north of the mare we take, huh? All for some peasant girl who keeps putting us all in danger.
Are you alright, Elenine?
I can take care of myself. This journey is proving longer than I thought, and I worry what we will find at the end. And Chandra is not some peasant girl, Bishop. She needs our help, as our leader said.
What? Do our leader and her have some history I'm not aware of? Because if it's love, then I can understand why we're on this fool's errand.
I seriously doubt that.
Rescuing her is the right thing to do, and we need her help.
That good enough for you, Bishop? Maybe now you can keep your attention where it belongs. On the trail.
Of course, but that answer is all I needed. A fool's errand it is.
Zieri has foretold your coming, Kalakcha. She has sent me to end you.
I'm surprised you're talking to me. Let's just attack.
I enjoy knowing my prey, Kalakcha. I find it sweetens the taste of their death. Zieri allows me this luxury.
Why don't you bring this Zieri here and, We can take care of her. Why do you call me this Kalakcha?
Kalakcha is the brand given to one who not only steals a silver sword, but destroys the sword to hide the crime, and then impudently carries its shards.
So, you're pathetic enough that this happens often enough that you have a name for it?
Do you mock me? No, Kalakcha. Your title is fresh to our history. Zieri gave you this name to properly classify the severity of your crime.
Well, I didn't break the sword. I'm just gathering the shards to find answers.
You lie, Kalakcha. You gather the shards to use their power. I can feel the stink of your corruption mixed with the energy of the shards you possess.
Interesting. Can I ask you something else?
Very well, Kalakcha. We will talk as long as you continue to amuse me.
What is a sword stalker?
We sword stalkers are an elite order, tasked by the Lich Queen to recover our silver swords that have been lost and hunt the fools that steal them.
What can you tell me about your silver swords?
Silver swords are the Lich Queen's sacred gift to her knights. Many outsiders covet their power. Their theft is the highest crime an outsider can commit.
Interesting. So stealing a silver sword is worse than killing the Gith who possesses it?
Course, but both crimes are still punishable by death.
Well, I didn't steal a sword, but I've killed countless Githyanki since you guys won't leave me alone.
I have lost many seasoned warriors because of you. For this and your many other crimes against the Githyanki, you will now die.
I had some other questions.
Slay the Kalakcha.
Oh, come on.
For Zieri! Zieri!
There is a problem.
Handle it! I am not finished here.
Let me Vokraini.
Their
I'm
time
carrying.
has
I'm
come.
carrying.
Destroy them all.
Let me Vokraini. Sorry, face.
Too much to move. I'm carrying.
Here I come, ready or not. Sorry, face.
Clean him out.
I'm carrying too much to move.
Let me Vokraini.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
I'm carrying too much to move. Nature will help me say.
Interesting. So now they have Infernals showing up. Thank you, Nishka.
Find the Githyanki leader and retrieve the shards from her Zexus. Leave no one alive. As for these newcomers, deal with them.
Hey, dude.
I'm carrying. I'm carrying. I'm carrying. I'm carrying. I'm carrying. I'm carrying.
Wow. It's not going so well. Oh, lovely. They have concealment due to their magic, so it's making them hard to hit. that's still up.
I'm carrying too much to move. Yes.
Wow, that guy really is a pain.
I'm carrying too much to move. I'm carrying too much to move.
Let's kill these fools. Take this.
Too much to
I was hoping there's some more ore here, but apparently not. So, yeah, that'll be interesting.
I'm carrying too much to move. I'm carrying too much to move.
That will require a mere
Interesting.
fraction of my power.
I'm carrying too much to move.
Their time has come. Fall in behind me here.
Onward.
Listen, when I strike it, it's like the tolling of a bell.
I can still smell the stench of its creator on its surface, running deep into the ore. Why would the Gith keep such a thing, as broken as it is? We should tear it apart, see if its limbs twitch when cleaved from the body.
Why, it seems one victim has drawn others.
I'm carrying.
Oh
Oh,
my! This is a marvelously constructed construct! To think of the enchantments that must have been inscribed on its core. Fascinating!
Anything being torn apart by demons is an ally in my book.
Why, he's the very same kind of blade golem construct that appeared in Neverwinter. But it looks damaged. Inert. Looks like the Githyanki here captured this golem and somehow severed it from whoever was controlling it and damaged it in the process.
I remember fighting this thing in Neverwinter and it fled through a portal.
Perhaps your attacks helped damage it. Although its captors seem to have done their fair share of torture, it certainly isn't an ally of the Githyanki. Which means there's at least one more player drawing the cart around this whole circle of ambushes and counter-ambushes. How perplexing. You know, given some time, I think I can get it working again. Maybe once we get back to the sunken flagon, I can tinker with it. Get it working again.
Alright, well, we'll come back for it after we find Chandra.
Give me a moment.
I thought you were going to disarm the trap, not running right through it.
Hope you're ready. Take this.
I'm carrying too much. I'm carrying.
Bishop, where are you using your sword?
I'm carrying too much to move.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yes.
Bonaparte.
Not sure why I need to tell you to do that.
Carrying too much to move.
No, you're not. Ah, bollocks. I'm not sure what that was.
Too much to move.
Okay.
Too much to move. I'm
I am listening.
Alright, let's see if we can get that guy and stop him.
Faerûn. Soaring of face. Faerûn.
Such a rare opportunity, my sisters. A mighty devil trapped and helpless. Perhaps we can find a way to amuse him, to lessen his suffering. Or perhaps we could convince him to amuse us. What do you say, devil? Are we not worthy of your attention? Sisters, it appears the handsome one is immune to our advances. Such a shame, and to be turned away by such indifference. Why, I am dreadfully hurt. But he is indifferent to pain. Is he indifferent to pain? That perhaps is a worthy test. We are not alone, sisters.
Let up!
Time has come.
And of course they all focus. Yeah. Oh, hey, you're charmed. Great. Of course, Nishka is charmed by a devil. Well met, I am grateful for your ridding me of those nuisances. Careful, there's something strange about this one. He's making my skin itch. Ah, it seems you've brought blood of the lower planes with you. Well met to you, tiefling. Don't talk to me like we're friends. I can smell a trick, so don't try anything, or else you'll be seeing a lot more blood than you expect. I do not trust him any more than you do, Mishka, but follow my lead, alright? Well, alright, but never trust anyone who's polite as he is. He gives me the holies. Okay, I'm sorry. Such prejudices are not uncommon even in the lower realms. I mean no offense. Regardless of your intent, your actions have benefited me. I wish to help you in return. Your offer most likely has a great many catches, but I have precious little patience. Well spoken. I too have little patience for the unpleasant nuances that usually mark such beings offered by others of my kind. You see, I am not here by choice. I am bound to this circle by the Diemnyx, old enemies of yours, I believe. Once bound, I was forced to shape the barrier, you see, preventing any trespass. Okay, and? Yeah, so what? I can get past any lock, or no. Just try me. This barrier is no simple thing of stone, metal, or clever lock. Similar to the Diemnyx portals, this barrier extends outside this plane. It has been shaped into an extra-dimensional wall, through which nothing may pass. It cannot be dispelled, but my presence here feeds it and allows it to maintain its shape. If you were to banish me, however, it would resume its natural shape, a tiny sphere, far less of an obstruction than the wall ahead. True, but if another extra-dimensional object touched it, wouldn't it collapse? Indeed, I see you are apprenticed in matters of the arcane. I do not know. You knew that. I only found out by accident once when I tried to bring a bag of holding through a dimensional gate. Ooh! But you have nothing in your possession that would cause such an effect. Only by banishing me can you collapse the barrier. I see. And how can I banish you? You can banish me by speaking my true name, and of course, I will need your promise that you will use it only to banish me. This agreement will be as binding as the circle. If you have any doubts, please know that I only wish to be free. Free passage for both of us. Do you agree? As long as you're your side in thought and deed, yes. Oh, of course, my kind is bound by laws as well, you know. Now listen carefully. My true name is Mephasm. Speak my name, and say, I command you to be banished from this plane. Before I free you, I do have a few questions first, if you do not mind. There is little time for such questions, but enough. What is it you wish to know? Did a human girl Chandra pass through here? She came this way, yes, borne on the back of a Githyanki. She now lies ahead in Ziari's hands. Wait, how did the Gith pass by if your barrier was up? Because the Gith did not order the shaping of the barrier, Zax did. When Zax arrived, he devoured the soul of the Githyanki who summoned me. In so doing, Zax gained control of me and forced me to seal the way ahead. What do you know of Ziari? Ziari leads the Githyanki and their minions that have been trying to reclaim the shards you carry. She lies ahead in the inner chamber of the complex. Ziari commands her forces through the portals between your worlds and the astral plane. I see. And how can I stop Ziari? Ziari is old, ancient by your measures, but her body has not aged because the astral plane is timeless. While she remains there, she will retain the strength of her youth. The key to defeating her is to lure her into the material plane, where her body will instantly age, perhaps to the point where she will be unable to defend herself. I see. And do you have recommendations on how to lure her through the portal? You must either anger her enough to confront you, or you must find a way to collapse the portal. It is an extra-dimensional door, so doing so will not be easy. I do not have any other questions. I shall banish you now. Mephasm, I command you to be banished from this plane. At last, I am free of the circle. Unraveling and lock, the barrier relaxes into its normal spherical shape as promised. I shall call it to me so you might see. Look, barely a pebble, and an obstruction no more. Here, keep it. It may be of use to you in time, between our next meeting. Next meeting? Next meeting? Not if we can help it. Would that be you were able, little one? We will meet again. Must we? Must we meet again? Alright. Hey, lady, take this. Nishka, you wanna disarm that? I wanna try to avoid it. It does not look very, friendly. Ow. This should be right up Cassimir's alley. That gets all the containers in the area we need. Their choices on weapon usage has been interesting. It's like they choose not what they're equipped with, but to pick something else. Keep going. There's 1,000 gold.
Zax does not know how you get past barrier, but Zax is pleased to see you.
Uh-oh.
A Hedzrezu demon, keep your distance. They are said to be incredibly strong. All your bashing and rending have failed to open this door, but our claws will tear you easily. Yeah, this one needs some pride knocked out of him, I think.
Agreed.
Let's put some arrows through his eyes.
Why don't we see if we can trick him instead?
What? Talk with that. Don't be a fool.
Seems too smart to me. And he does look pretty dumb. But sure does have an odd smell though. Alright, we'll wait for now. But he's makes a move and I'm letting arrows fly. Certainly.
Why do you wait, mortal? Do you fear to face Zax?
We are both here for the same reason, and the door blocks both our progress.
Yes, the door will not yield to Zax. The one within, the female Gith, has sealed it.
The shards you're after, are they beyond the door?
The Gith beyond the door has done much to anger my master. She has crossed him. She holds shards he wants. Zax has been sent to claim them.
Wait, if you've been tasked to breach the door, you've already failed your master, haven't you?
Zax has not failed. Door stands, but will fall.
But you see, we have delayed you long enough. Your mission has already failed.
No, Zax only need more time. That is a... No.